Our Breaking Barriers program works for the inclusion of people with disabilities, the guarantee of their rights, and active participation in society. In our Aldeas de Paz Youth and Community Care Center, our Centro de Atención in Samaná, we prioritize education and inclusion, believing that every individual deserves a chance to thrive. We work to contribute to improve the living conditions of people with disabilities and their families through educational and social inclusion in the community. Our local team, consisting of teachers and therapists, works together to foster community care for the youth, recreation and creative free time, therapy, and education. We accompany our students in the center and work on their autonomy skills to help them in their development, as well as offer support to their families. We also extend our care beyond the center, conducting home visits to support people who do not have the possibility to come to our Centro de Atención. Another part of our project is awareness raising on the topic of disability, inclusion, and mental health in the local community, promoting inclusive spaces and the integration of students with disabilities in the schools. As a volunteer, you'll have the opportunity to learn a lot while assisting the local staff both at the center and during home visits. This may involve helping out with educational and social activities, like organizing reading and writing, arts and crafts, singing and dancing activities, giving one-on-one attention, creating materials using recycling techniques, and leading workshops. Aldeas de Paz has a volunteers project in different local hospitals and clinics in Las Terrenas and Samaná that collaborate with our foundation. As a volunteer in medicine and healthcare, you will see firsthand the daily routines in the hospitals and clinics and gain insight into the Dominican healthcare system. You will have the opportunity to learn about a different medical practice than in your home country. This allows volunteers to compare the different realities and broaden their perspective. Volunteers can gain experience in various departments, such as emergency, pediatrics, and maternity. There are also opportunities to work in a dental healthcare clinic and a physiotherapy clinic. They'll mainly get to observe and shadow the doctors and nurses. They can assist the hospital staff, for example, with helping with stocking materials, preparing medications, and checking on patients' well-being, like checking temperature and blood pressure. This program is suitable for students, professionals, and pre-university students considering a career in medicine and wanting to gain more knowledge and experience in the healthcare and medicine field. Our program in Las Terrenas is part of an effort to help protect our special marine ecosystems, because Samaná Bay is not only a significant breeding ground and nursery area for humpback whales from all over the North Atlantic, but also the most important multi-species fishing ground in the Dominican Republic. It's also a growing international touristic destination. Even though the tourism is an important source of economic activity, its impact on sensitive marine coastal ecosystems is alarming. Big hotel developments in areas of high biodiversity lead to environmental degradation in coastal areas. Unregulated tourism activities also threaten breeding sites for whales and turtles. The deforestation of coral reef and mangrove caused by diving and the anchors of tourist boats increase their vulnerability to tropical storms. The Marine Conservation Project is focused on the conservation of aquatic coral nurseries, scientific monitoring of mangroves, seagrass beds, and coral reefs. We also work in awareness raising in the community on the importance of the environment and the topic of waste. do beach and river cleanups, as well as submarine cleanings. Volunteers participating in this program will be able to obtain diving skills and assist in this work. The multimedia's work is really important in times where social media connects people worldwide. Their mission and task are to educate and update the viewers about the work and programs of our foundation, as well as informing about important topics such as children and women's rights, education and inclusion, healthcare, and the protection of our environment. These topics all play a role in our community projects and volunteer programs. Therefore, the multimedia team volunteers work together to create content in form of pictures, videos, and articles for several social media platforms. They take pictures and videos in each program, edit the videos, create posts, write a newsletter, and share volunteer experiences. For big projects, they sometimes work together with the coordination of the foundation. The multimedia team also works together with our NGO management team. NGO volunteers observe and assist the coordinator with office and administrative work. Also, they help in the coordination and supervision of the community programs. That means they work together with volunteers and coordinators from other programs to get insight into those and to evaluate what to improve in each program.